Practical accounting, the better way to learn.
Welcome to Module 1.1 for practical accounting. This is financial accounting. However, in this module, I want you to think of what is accounting? Why do we need it? How do we use it? Where do I fit in? And how can I make a difference? And am I interested in what's going to keep me interested? Part of the questions I get all the time from students is, I can't follow this. So I want you to take an interest from the inside, because remember, in accounting, we're not outside looking in, we're inside looking out, okay? So I want you to, and while you're listening to Professor Hillard, I want you to be asking all of these questions: the who, the what, the when, the where, and how. And then figure out where you fit in that chain. And then come back. When you can answer those questions, you have created the foundation for you completing this course.
Okay, what is the role of accounting in society? Just a little background here. I've been asking friends of mine who are accountants and non-accountants this question for years, and frankly, have never gotten a great answer. So I started drawing pictures, and here's what we came up with. And this has been published and is good stuff. Here we go. Accounting. Why do we do accounting? You know, it's more than just scorekeeping. We're part of the game. We're not just keeping score. Accounting fulfills a very important role in society. We take data and turn it into information. The difference is, if everything I had said since the beginning of this video is broken up into syllables and played back in a random order, you wouldn't understand anything. We make data into useful information, and then we add trust. You need to trust your information. Otherwise, it is not, you're not going to make decisions based on anything you don't trust. We all know that from the internet, etc. And then we have better decisions, and they're really used internally by management and externally by people funding the organizations. And what you have as a result, when you have a well-funded, professionally managed organization, you have economic growth and innovation. And what's that mean to you? Why do you care? Well, you know, good jobs, okay, within these organizations, higher living standards, good stuff. Your mobile phone was not invented in a command and control society. It was part of this process. And retirement security by people taking their earnings and investing it back in companies and completing this cycle right here. But let me ask you, what happens if trust goes away? In fact, you don't trust the information at all. Everything downstream goes away. So this is why in building trust in accounting information is so critically important. And we're going to put it back there. And so really, and you can, I'm going to run through this fairly quickly, but you can take a look at this detail in a little more relaxed way. We have financial accounting, the first course of practical accounting on the right side, also known as Principles 1, okay, and managerial accounting, sometimes known as Principles 2. And we're using financial principles and standards and reporting systems and ERP systems and business analytics, which is a really hot field right now. And so that's how we turn data into information. It's critical trust, adding trust, particularly for the, well, let's start it with financial accounting, ethical standards, internal, which are societal, internal controls, which are internal to the company, laws, regulations, and really important, the audit function, audit standards and audit independence, all build trust for funding and compliance. On the internal side, ethical policies and leadership, planning, directing, controlling, value creating strategy. We'll learn all about these when we do managerial accounting, probably in the next course. But this is really value chain management on this side, funding and compliance on this side, serving the primary stakeholders who are investors, creditors, and governments, whereas in managerial accounting, since we're working within the company, we have suppliers, employees, and customers. And really, this is the basis for modern capitalism. What career paths are related to the accounting profession? Business and data analytics in red up here is really, really important. You also have information systems development, public accounting auditors. This is a primary accounting major for entry-level position. Also a really cool field, hot field is forensic accounting. Forensic accounting is sort of like the CSI of accounting. These are people that come in and do investigate frauds and also try to set up internal controls to prevent them. Cybersecurity, protecting your information from external bad guys and threats. Sustainability, another hot topic. ESG reporting is really an important environmental part of reporting. All these are career paths that you could pursue that are related to the accounting profession. Some of them would require an accounting major. Certainly, all of them would require some accounting knowledge. Controllership is the term used for internal accountants. Actually, 3/4 of all accountants work within companies, approximately. So controllership is the people that work within organizations, businesses, and not-for-profits, and interact with these organizations here. Financial advisors are an important function. Certified financial advisors are in between individual investors, member for retirement security, evaluating and advising their clients on this. And tax advisors, tax accountants, really, not only do compliance, but also planning. And finally, a lot of you might be thinking about starting your own business. And we'll look at entrepreneurship. It spans this whole range. So if there's a lot of, and again, some of you might be involved with marketing or operations, et cetera, et cetera. There's a lot of things on here that are related to the accounting profession. So yeah, I'm showing you this so you understand why it matters and why you should be interested in this course. Okay, so we did the why. Let's move on. You can get this Excel workbook and a whole lot more
Stuff for free at practicalaccounting.com.
See you there.